Yo, Spook! How's it going, man? How you doing? Just getting the camera out real quick. How you doing, homie? Wow. Gotta switch over to the 4K lens because my 360 lens is still scratched, which is a bummer. I don't know if you can kind of see that on camera. I know, no lens protector. That's an irresponsible thing on my point, but I'll replace it eventually. And in the meantime, makes me have to work on getting different angles and different shots. Time to switch over. Wait. I also actually switched out the frames on my Factions. I'm back on my Kaiser Fluid 4s with my Red Eye John Fromm wheels, 60, so that I catch a little bit less of these cracks and pebbles in the driveway. So that seems to be the sweet spot, 60 millimeter. I think they're 90A hardness. And we're just going in a rocker just to keep it fun. So, let's get this up on the tripod. Let's get ourselves a tasty clip. There we are. Is. Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. Ooh. forget to turn the camera around. There we go. Let's see if we can get something creative. I knew I'd trip over it. It's all good. Camera's safe. Let's try this again. And we're still recording. That's gonna make for a funny ass clip later. That one's a little bit better. Have I transferred from box to box yet? Not yet, Spook. Not yet. Oh, they changed chat. Look at that. You believe in me? I'm thinking about it. I set it up because I thought of a transfer. You know? So, we shall see. That first line felt pretty fun. Nice little back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Now, Fakey Misty the quarter. Of course. I don't think I can Fakey Misty that, homie. I gotta practice yet. I haven't thrown one since the compound, just because, you know, getting back into the work thing. I was actually trying to go to a skate park today to maybe throw a Fakey Misty, because there's a nice about 5-foot quarter over at Mac DIY, and it's sealed off because it's getting resurfaced. So we just came back home and set up the boxes. Over jumping that topsail. That's the one we'll keep. That was a fun one. What are we eating? I'm not cooking on this stream, homie, sorry. Unfortunately. I don't have anything fun to cook up. I can air fry some chicken nuggets. That's about it, but I'm taking my lunch break to skate. It is cool that they're working on the park, although, and here's the subject, real quick, while we take a Bladerade break. Hold on. I want to get, now that a few people are in here, I want to get your opinion on something. So, my local DIY, right? Let me turn this music down for a sec. My local DIY, shut it down in order to basically resurface everything, right? And so everything is getting resurfaced. The guy that was there actually manages the park. And at first, Mac DIY, they allowed skaters to build certain obstacles, as long as they weren't really like permanent or something, or at least that's the rumor that I heard. Now, the worker that I actually talked to said he was super ticked that people were building stuff, and that if they continue to build it, it's gonna get ripped out. So the whole like community in that specific area at that local park thinks that it's totally cool to build stuff, and I thought it was cool because they said the township was fine with it. But the township actually isn't fine with it. Come to light, I guess. And basically, they're trying to send out the message that please don't try to build stuff, skate the park as it is, and if you do, we'll order more things to put into the park. And it's kind of like, well, if you never announce it, how can we follow those rules for you? Because right now, the whole community thinks that you're okay with building stuff in the park. So it's like, how do you try and, coerce them to give a little bit more community outreach to younger crowds and kids that are into action sports and stuff like that? I don't know. Just wanted to get anybody's thoughts on it. It's weird. Chat's a little weird on my phone. What is going on here? Wow. All right, good thing I have it on my computer. Yeah, true, the townships do got to get on board and make that known. I agree. But at the same point, I don't know. I mean, like, if you really want to get a nice skate park, I always kind of believe you got to sink not the bare minimum into it. You should really invest in it. That way it's going to really look better in your town. It's kind of like if you bought a house, do you want to, if you're going to try and up the value of it, are you going to put an above ground pool in when you have the option to put an in-ground pool in? It kind of, one's going to be more expensive, but it's going to up the value of your property. So, I don't know. It's kind of like always that argument, Oy. Kind of sounds like the town is using the DIY to stall on a park. I agree, man. I actually agree with that. Let me see. They have some new chat features. Yeah. So easy to put up flyers that line out what the plan is. That would immediately stop people. I mean, yeah, there is, but of course, it's all orange, roped off, orange construction netted off. And then it says no trespassers or you'll be prosecuted, but it doesn't say anywhere that it says park will be resurfaced, plan to reopen at this point. There's no outward message whatsoever. Now, there were guys there working on it, so maybe there is going to be a sign later, but I'll check back momentarily because that's the park that's closest to my house. It's the most convenient, so we'll see. A little bit of a gap. just a wee bit of a gap. Man, chat comes up real weird on the phone now. Vagueness will cause confusion for sure. If I went to the park and it was closed like that, I'd be devastated. I mean, I was kind of devastated too, and then I was like, you know what? Instead of grabbing content today, I'm just gonna go home, pull out the boxes, and throw up a live stream. And, you know, cool. I still have a bunch of content, like the quarter pipe build that I still have to edit yet, along with a lot of skating on the box now because of grabbing clips, and some of you have been here for that. So, yeah, that video will come out in like a week or two, you know. And then, yeah. We'll get there. I need to get faster with the feet on them switch-ups. That was a good one. Switch ups are so hard. Finding that traction you need to jump mid-grind is such a challenge. Yeah, and you always end up faking yourself out, you know what I mean? I want to get a triple, but I'm not that fast on the feet yet. I can't just go boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Belly flops wake you up? Yes, they do, Spook. Yes, they do. And almost trip as we go into the garage. go, Tree. How's it going, man? Switch as soon as you feel it lock for a triple. Yeah. I gotta get my mind there. You know what I mean? That 540 might be good in the line, though. What do you guys think? Possibly. Might look good in the line. So used to jumping on high stuff, I keep leaning over too high. It wasn't pretty, but I'll take it. I want to see that go back again. I'll take that. That was a fun one. Line it up, line it up. How's the stream coming through for everybody? Hopefully okay. There we go. Topside P-Star action. Stream's looking bueno? Alright, appreciate it, Spook. Got any suggestions in chat? Anybody want to get points on the box or the name? What are we feeling, guys? I'm going to take a quick Bladerade break. Quick one. Quick Bladerade break. Stream is brought to you by Bladerade. There you go. Oh. Soul Step Over P-Star. I don't think I've ever tried that. Let me give that a whip. The backwards R really sells it? Yeah, absolutely. And the 8s, because I'm edgy, you know. It's easy and really fun? Okay, I'll give it a whip. I realized I can go to Kona Skate Park on my lunch break if I want. Dude, that's sick. I've seen that on a couple of different channels. Kona looks insane. That's the one with the big ass concrete bowl, right? That one looks sick. I would love to actually visit that park one day. That would be a lot of fun, for sure. All right, let's try Spook's trick. We're gonna probably do it on that on the shotgun box. So let's zoom in a little more on that. There we go. Soul Step Over P-Star. I'm gonna do that better. do I keep leaning? What am I doing? Well, my frame bolts came out. Pit stop. And Spook, I thought you said that one was easy. What are you calling? What are you telling me, brother? Or maybe I'm probably just making it way too hard on myself. I got it sketchy a few times, but sketchy ain't good enough. My anti-rocker bolt came out. I guess I didn't tighten it far enough. We good. We back. All right. Soul step over P-Star. Mizu Budget Acid. All right, we'll try that one afterwards. In Jacksonville, Florida, I'm going to start going soon. For sure, that's awesome. It's got good lights. Daylight saving is soon, for sure. These are the pit stops. All right. Now we're leaning too far the other way. Overcompensated. So ugly. There we go. We just had to slow it down. There we are, Spook. Ah. There he is. One more point on the box for Spook. Now, Mizu Budget Acid. Leaning back. Gotta trust that foot. All right, I think I got that tree. We're trying. I think we got that. Ah! It's right there. Let's try and get this one in camera. Waited way too long. Hiya. Too much lean back. There we go. I'll take that one. That's one for tree on the box. Alright, I'll do that. That makes trees total 18 on the box. 18 on the box for tree. All right, Bladerade break. What are we feeling next, chat? What are we feeling next? Do a backslide? I can do a little backslide. I think I could do a little backslide. Oh. Brought to you by your favorite sponsor, Bladerade. Quench your thirst. Ugh. No. Hoy. So we got a backslide. Ooh. I will try my damnedest to do a backslide. We'll see. It's the quenchiest. Smash your thirst. What are we feeling, guys? Let me turn this around for you so you can kind of see instead of my ugly mug. What kind of stuff are we feeling here? I mean, if we want to start doing transfers, I might have to put them a little closer together to transfer them safely, but I do got to work today. But we got a fun little setup here today, I think. It's got electric lights. 'Tis what plants crave. That is true. Power thirst, king of the juice. 1 million babies. All right, any tips or tips, tricks on how to get a backslide the right way? Guys, I am not gonna lie. I don't know how. I have no idea what the hell to do for a backslide. I got like the tiniest one. Like I can do it out of a Royale for like a foot. Like, that's about it. Skate K2 fatties, yeah, that's true. There we go. I'll try and get a longer one for you, Spook. It's probably not going to be grabbed. Count it. We'll count it. What do you think, chat? That's right. 2 points for Spook this stream. All right, what are we feeling next, chat? Any requests? Simple ones aren't bad. A little backslide, yes, a little backslide, because homeboy does not know how to backslide much further. I mean, that was the furthest I've backslid on purpose, just there. So, coffin slide. Does that work? Does that count? I think I've done that before. True topside to coffin slide? What? No roll, arms crossed. Oh. All right, Tree. Is that a little bit better? I mean, that's just like a break fall in martial arts. I can do that. I don't know, but it only counts if Tree says it counts. I did take one of my wheel. I touched my wheel to the base just to know where the hell it is. So I tucked my shirt in so that I wouldn't get any, like, you know, road rash on my back. I got it better? All right. I got it better. That's what the man says. We are going to actually, since we're going to document this one. And I still touched my wheels. All right, let's try it again. I gotta actually like commit to it. I did a break fall. Not enough speed. Ow, that one hurt. Gonna give that one a quick break, and then we're gonna try it again. I just went a little too high on that one. Little too high. Let's try again. think that's all that my back can take this time. So we'll see. Let me see what channel that Jackie Chan. That was only a little bit of wheel touch that time. Only a little bit of wheel touch that time. We'll take that one for today. And we'll give Tree the point for that one. Jay, yo Jay, what's going on, homie? You want me to do a sidewalk? I can do a sidewalk. Let me give Tree his point real quick. That's 19 for Tree total. Second one for the day. Remind me, boardwalk is top side. Sidewalk is the drop knee P-star. Is that right? Is that what we want? Man, chat is all messed up on my phone. Yeah. All right, the drop knee P-star, I got you on that one. You got a better one? I have to re-wax. There we go. Is that good for you, Jay? Sweet. What else we feeling, chat? Got time for a few more. Then I'm gonna chill, eat my own lunch, shower up, and head into work. Weird. Backside Savannah. Yeah, can't Savannah, bud. I can give you a Unity maybe, but cross-legged tricks are my kryptonite. I cannot backside Sav. I can backside Unity a little. I can frontside Unity very little. Something with the cross-legged tricks just boggles my brain. Sometimes I got them, sometimes I don't. You know, I don't know what it is. True acid was kicking my ass. Yeah, dude. I haven't done a true soul in a bit, actually. Wait, why is that so scary? True topsoul is scary. And I missed it. I don't know about that true acid there, Spook. That might be a little far away from me with what the time I got left. I don't know. We'll see. True X grind by accident. I gotta re-practice true stuff. There we go. It's a little better. Burning out my legs. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yo, Josh, what's going on, homie? I'm gonna take a quick Bladerade break. Trying to like re-familiarize myself with true topside anything. And I forgot it's been a bit. It's been a long while since I true topsided anything. Don't forget, stream is brought to you by Bladerade. Get you some. Oh. Yesterday morning, it was 35 degrees. Today, 70. Holy crow. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good time. Everybody's Wednesday is a good one. If you got any suggestions, leave them in chat. And we'll see what we can get done. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that true acid before I finish the stream there, Spook, so I'm trying just to get the freaking true soul. Oh. Your true topside senses were tingling. SSJ, what's going on, homie? Yeah, I kind of put those on the back burner for a bit, trying other stuff. And now I just went back to them and I'm like, I got like 2 or 3 true top souls out of 10. And I'm like, oh shit, it's been a bit. True acid is hard. I've gotten true acid before, Spook. I've done true acid. That was right after I was doing true top soul on 3 high box. Like I did true top souls for like a straight week and I was getting them like on point. And then I went park skating and then I went to the compound and I was focusing on misty flips and stuff like that. And I forgot to practice the stuff that I had just learned. And now I need to go back and reacclimate myself. That's my own damn fault. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Anywho, let's see what time we got here. It is 12:25 my time. I think we got about 15 more minutes that we can slam 1 or 2, maybe 3 more tricks depending on how lucky I am in lacing them first try. What are you guys thinking? What do we got? We are almost out of Bladerade. Good old Orange Bladerade makes you good at macchios. I don't know. Bladerade, get you some. You look pretty comfy doing those true topsoil. I mean, yeah, true X grind. I accidentally did do a true X grind, Josh, right before you came in. I accidentally did a true X grind. Trying to go for a true top acid, I accidentally true X grinded it. So, but grinds are kind of like, I'm like a 6 out of 10 on grinds today, I feel like. 540, I 540'd right off the top of the box. Like first try. Spins feel good today. But, shoo. True fast 540 out. You trying to kill me? True fast 540 out. Oh man, true, how would you even do that? True fast slide? So, going in fakie, spinning that way, left foot, fast slide, 540, it would have to be a 450 out, wouldn't it? If you're going fast slide? Do it on accident. Yeah, do it on accident, sure. Unless it's backside flat, fast slide, so then it's up, fast slide, nah. I could topsoil 540. I know how to topsoil 540. I can do that. I can't fast slide 540. But I can topsoil 540. Not if you're Clark, that, yeah. Alright, let's get the hat back on. It's all nice and wet and sweaty. Ugh. Gross. So let's see, what are we feeling? Do we want to go a switch up? Or do we just want to get one long, nice, decent one and 540 out of it? Or maybe a little switch up on the box, Nate Nyman style, try and do a heel roll on it. Or jumping off the box, go for, we can go 5, we can go, I never attempted a 7 off of it. I'd rather attempt 7s on jumps if I can. I don't know, just turn the camera around, stop blabbering, and just get a few tricks. I'll check the camera in a bit. If anybody's got a suggestion, throw it in chat. There we go. That one's a fun one. I want to try and get that one on camera. Topside acid to true soul. Missed it. There we go. That one felt good. Which grind is switch for me? Technically the top acid. The top acid is switch for me. Yep. The acid is the top acid is switch. That's my regular top acid. I can top acid both ways. That's one of my top sides I can do both ways. Top side acids, top side sol. Yeah, so, yep. I have some topside shit switch better than switch regular shit, which makes no sense to me. So, I don't know. I did acid to true sol, he's doing acid, yeah. Do what SSJ said, an acid to true top sol. Like budget? Let me see if I can budget that. Too spicy. Too spicy. What's the matter with me? There we go, there's a little baby one. But my legs are dead. Yeah. I'm only getting like 3 or 4 hits in between needing to take breaks. Yeah. Soyal versus, yep, for sure. I can't slide very well confidently one-footed on a rail yet. And I gotta figure that out. You know, so. Hiya. But yeah. Soyal into straight sol. That's also a good point. And I kind of gotta like jump over into it. We got a tiny one. We slid it a little bit. It's fine. Appreciate it, SSJ. You're too kind. C's get degrees. We're only 36 years old, so we ain't trying to go pro yet. Or at all. think we're gonna strap off. If anybody has any questions or anything or any suggestions, throw it in chat. We're gonna wind down and probably hop off stream in about 5 minutes here. But yeah, everybody who's here, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. We were gonna go to a park today, but unfortunately, like I said, it got roped off. Why? Was because they were resurfacing it, and again, they even said it's known as Makunji DIY Skate Park, even on Google. And now they're saying, don't build shit in there or else we won't keep it. So, we'll see. Riding on the Factions today as always, except this time we had the widest freaking groove you can have without having mooks. The Kaiser Fluid 4s. I guess the Master Blades would be even wider. I don't know. But I wanted to switch out the frames. These already had my John Fromm 60mm wheels on them with fresh-ish bearings. So they did better, especially with speed on the driveway today. We're going to keep that as the setup for now, I believe. Oh yeah. Loving the new quarter pipe in my home park. Hell yeah, dude. It was definitely every single build I make so far, I always say it's like the best build yet, and that's the best build yet. I mean, I go down the driveway and I come back, I get twice the amount of hits in a session just because I'm not pumping twice as much. You know, I get to the end, I chill on the quarter pipe for a sec, and then I roll it straight back. We had a 10-foot box and a 16-foot shotgun box today, and just going in from the garage, straight out over a plank of wood, having a great time, man. We got a good hour of skating in, and dude, I'm like, I got way more hits than I would at a skate park. Difference is at a skate park, it's just got way better flow. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I wanted to go to a skate park. That was the original plan today, was to go to a skate park, but again, no luck, unfortunately. It's all good though. We got a good session and y'all showed up. Appreciate it. So it is, yeah, it's very efficient, SSJ. It is very efficient for sure. It's absolutely, what the next build is going to be probably just a regular ramp, just a good old, you know, something that'll be like, maybe like about that, you know, but longer. You know, this is not to scale, but basically I want to make it 20 inches tall, give it a nice slope. That way it goes on the end of the box right there, so that when I put a shotgun box on top of it, I actually have a ramp up to the shotgun box, which is pretty sick, I think. And also, if I want to, I can put it over here and have a start ramp in my garage. So I have a start ramp, goes out, and I have a quarter pipe to bring me back, and then my actual driveway skate park will have literal flow to it, I think. And then, yeah, I really kind of, I want to either do a rainbow rail or a curve rail. Probably, I mean, I feel like I can make both at the same time, because if you cut the rainbow out of sheet wood, you have, like, if you have the rainbow and then you have the curve. So it would be fun to make those, but like, I gotta also start thinking about, if I build something, I need to know that I have space for it, and that's also hard. So we're gonna have to like clean out the garage and get rid of stuff so that I can make some more room for skate ramps and shit. But yeah, pretty soon this my old backyard here is gonna have like, or my back driveway is gonna have some flow to it. Down the road, I want to make a copy of the quarter pipe. That way, if I sandwich them together, I got an 8-foot wide quarter pipe, or a 4-foot very skinny mini ramp. But you know, I can only make so much with what space I got. You know, make the best park in town in my driveway. That's right. I felt bad last stream. I had I think a local neighbor, I think it's a kid that lives down the street. He was skating in the alleyway because I think he heard people skating, i.e. me, and he went in the alleyway on his skateboard, looked at me, and kind of was like, I think he was kind of waiting for me to be like, yeah, come on over and you can skate. And trust me, I want to be like the neighborhood guy to be like, yo, you want to come skate? You're welcome to skate. I made everything out of PVC so that inline skates could slide on it, like real easily. So I feel kind of bad. Like I have friends that skateboard and I want to be like, yeah, come on over. You can like use my box as a manual pad, but I don't have any metal ledges yet or metal rails. That's kind of like what I've done in order to keep the cost down also. So, I mean, I'm sure they could probably ride the quarter pipe, but they can't use their trucks on the PVC. It'll just smash it. You know what I'm saying? So, one day we'll get metal put on and we'll resurface it with that like nice Trex decking that's like at the compound so we can get some sweet cess slides going. But until then, this works. My the 10-foot box cost me, I think, $160 in wood, and the shotgun boxes were even cheaper. They were maybe like $80 each total. Quarter pipe was about $175. So, and basically whenever a park shut down, I got one here. In the winter, I might actually take one of the boxes in there and I can do some indoor streams like Tree does. Convert them to bladers. I've been trying, man. Every time I go to the park, I actually bring another pair of skates, and if somebody's a size 9, I let them ride around. I'm like, yeah, go for it. One guy actually was like, can I take them? I'm like, no, they're my blades. I was like, unless you want to buy them off me, but no. But I'd love to convert them to bladers. Problem is, I mean, everybody likes their wheels that they ride on, and I don't hate anybody on what wheels they ride on. You want to ride on whatever you want to ride on, that's all good by me. But, I just hate when other people that ride on wheels hate on other people for riding on a different kind of set of wheels. Like, I grew up in the 90s, so I got hate from skateboarders being an inline skater, even though I started off as a skateboarder, which was weird, but I lived through those times where skateboarders kind of treated bladers like weird and shit like that. But luckily that's not really the case anymore. I do see a little bit of hate towards the scooter kids, and sometimes misplaced, most times it kind of actually fits, and that's not because of the thing that they ride, it's because of the age that they are. They didn't grow up where they had like older kids teaching them the rules of the park. You know what I'm saying? So, wood pushers versus fruit booters? Yep. Nah, I get you. I still skateboard too. My skateboard's rolling around here somewhere. I still got a skateboard. The other day I had it out. I can still like varial flip, and I tried to varial heel and almost credit carded myself, but no, I can still skateboard. I have an electric skateboard that I ride to work half the time. Whenever I have class by my house, I ride it instead of my car, and it's fun as hell. I love it. But I'm fruity and love wood. Spook. Yeah, man. But like, if you got wheels under your feet, whether you're sitting on a bike and you got 2 in front of you, or you got 2 wheels and 1 in front of you, 1 in back, and you're on a scooter deck, I don't really care. The main thing is like, be a decent person. It's kind of like the same community idea that we try to teach in our martial arts school. It doesn't matter what martial art you do. There is no one art that is better than the other. Everybody can have an opinion and enjoy one art over another, but they all pretty much get you to the same place. So just be kind and, share and keep training, whether it's, your specific hobby or, art form or profession or not. Just progress, keep loving to do it, and if you want to teach it, teach it. Just don't act like your stuff is the best stuff on earth, or that anybody else should be a lesser human being because of either what toy they ride or what profession or whatever. Anyway, soapbox session done.
Be kind, rewind, that's right. If you're at a skate park, assume that we are friends until said person changes that. I couldn't have said that better myself, Spook. That's right. If you're at a skate park, I assume we are friends until you prove otherwise, right? Like you fall down, I'm gonna ask if you're okay. If you're like sitting there and you're not getting up, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and I'm gonna roll over there to see if there's something I can do to help you. Do I need to know you? No, absolutely not. If you're riding a scooter, does that mean I'm gonna ignore you? Absolutely not. But if you're young and you don't realize that when you ghost ride the whip off the ramp that puts others in danger, I am gonna say something to you. And sometimes I won't be so nice. I'll just go, yo, don't be a dumbass. Stop throwing your shit at people's heads. And sometimes they don't like that. And sometimes their parents are like, you hurt my little Timmy's feelings. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I'm not on the clock right now, and I don't care about little Timmy's feelings. I care about everybody else's skulls. So, the skateboarders walked me out and then broke my ankle and brought all my stuff to my car. I love skate park nowadays. Is that for real, Spook? Did they seriously do that to you? Because that's real messed up. Or are you just joking? Okay, I think you're just joking. I hope you're just joking, because that's messed up. Otherwise, I'm about to make a trip right out to where you is. I'm going to go take a little conversation to them skateboarders. I'll bring my blades, too. You read that wrong. When I broke my ankle, they helped me. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. They helped you. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was still back in the 90s in my brain. Like, that back in the 90s, if you were the only blader in a park, there would be a group of skateboarders that would try to, like, throw their shit at you and kick your ass. But, no. Bro, you're talking about recently, when you just recently broke your ankle. I got you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Luckily, I have not seen anybody really snap something since I've come back to blading. I've seen somebody knock their ass out. I mean, it really scared everybody else around. Luckily, that person was wearing a helmet, but knockouts are scary. Concussions are scary. Bone breaks are even, like, scarier, I think. But actually, they're less scary than concussions, depending on how severe. Glad you've never been harassed for blading. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I kind of feel like a lot of people, no matter where you're going, you went in life, you're gonna get a little bit of negativity. So I'm kind of the school that everybody needs to have at least a certain thickness of skin in order to have like a decent time in life, because otherwise you're just gonna get offended by everything. You know what I mean? Or you're just gonna be hateful of everybody. So, and that's no way to live. You guys don't get YouTube comments calling you a fruiter and to get off the skates? Oh, I've gotten a few. I've gotten people telling me that, like in my How to Fall video, that I was dead wrong, and except I've been doing that shit for 25 years, even longer than skating. I'll never call myself a pro at skating, but I can call myself a pro at falling. I've been doing it for a long time. And I've been called, stupid, slurs for dumb stuff, not having hair, Although the one was my favorite, even though somebody was calling me Master Roshi, they said he's more like a Krillin, and I was like, I thought of Team 4-Star and like the Krillin gets owned counter going, and I giggled to myself. Some of them you gotta laugh, otherwise you won't have fun creating content on YouTube. You're always gonna get bad comments. Not since I stopped posting shorts. I still post shorts every once in a while. It kind of helps with the subscription growth, but I'm a pro at not being pro. Word tree. I feel that. You have to imagine those type of people, though. How sad and jaded do you have to be to go out of your way to type something negative and send it to someone you don't know? They aren't worth the effort. They aren't, but everybody gets dopamine from confrontation. If you win it, you feel great about it. We talk about it a lot of times when we're, teaching the kids about sparring and how to use emotional control. When you see a nasty comment on the internet, you have the option to make a rebuttal. And you're well within your rights to do that if you feel justified. But you also can give just as much thought to the idea of, if I don't say a damn word, is this going to matter? And if the answer is no, then you don't need to waste your energy on it, and that troll is going to go away. Nobody's going to remember them. But they're going to remember if you answered and then you started a back and forth with that person. People like to spectate fights or participate in fights. If you're the person that can stop a fight from happening, in my eyes, you got the better character. But if you're going to fight, I always also believe in know how to handle yourself, whether it be in martial arts or firearms training or any kind of self-defense. True, shorts do attract, that's kind of like the TikTok crowd. Shorts do attract hate sometimes, You got somebody complaining that I was wearing a helmet and no other pads. Yeah, I've seen that one too. Yep. I had a comment that I deleted on one of my videos, on the Misty Flip video, where the guy was like, he wore a helmet for one attempt. And I even had a whole thing typed out that said, I wore a helmet one time just to make sure that my head was out of danger. Once I knew that my head was out of danger, I didn't need the helmet. And yet still, you get somebody going, "Bleh, helmet." I'm like, I'm a big proponent of helmets and safety. I just don't want to wear one if it's going to throw off my spin in midair. I don't train with a helmet on. Therefore, But it's all good. That's a good combo, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thankfully, I brought the laptop down because my on the phone is so messed up. People like to project their lack of control to others. Yeah. Very good point, Spook. Very good point. Growing up as a redhead roller booter in the 90s gave me thick skin. I bet, man. I bet. For sure. My biggest thing was I had a lot of low confidence as a kid because I'm only 5'6" now, and that's if I stand up straight. Which is never. But, when I was a kid, I was super short, way shorter than your average kid. I didn't hit 5 foot until I was about middle school, maybe. But that was also what made me good at, doing action sports like skateboarding and rollerblading. I was short, But then, hit my growth spurts and things like that, averaged out at 5'6", but still, that's kind of short in today's kind of standards and whatnot. And, that's part of what got me into martial arts and being more confident in not caring about what my actual image or what I looked like to other people. And when you can really not truly give a crap about how you're perceived in certain areas, it alleviates a lot of stress and gives you more energy to worry about how you're perceived in areas like your professional life, where it matters. I worry about how I'm perceived at work and things like that. I really could not care how I'm perceived if I am walking down the road, if I'm shopping in the store, if I'm out at a park skating. I will always be respectful and give that minimum respect to everybody. But at the same point, if you're gonna judge me for wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt, being a 36-year-old bald bearded dude with a half sleeve tattoos, and I'm gonna look you straight in the face and give you my I don't give a fuck face. And if you got a problem with that, I have other tools too. It's kind of my outlook. Blading has helped me gain my confidence again. I used to never care about how people saw me, but it was beaten into me over high school and work. Blading has freed me, dude, for sure. It's another outlet of expression that is just one of those things that gives you that individuality, and especially without all that unnecessary hate that had that was on blading back in the day, words are hard. It just, yeah, it's definitely way better now. Especially, even the equipment's way better now. Watch your compound videos, eh? Freaking killer job on the handrail. Thank you, Bigfoot. I appreciate it, man. That was one of my favorite actually probably my favorite, other than getting tips from Shreddy and Clark and Meta how to land Misty flips, getting to meet Spook and Tree and everybody. I really do hope we do that again next year, and I'm gonna try and land something bigger and better. Right now, I think my main thing over the winter, whenever I get skate sessions, I'm going to work on consistency. I don't know if I'm gonna work on trying to get bigger, better tricks. The Misty flip is like my favorite, probably my biggest trick I got. I'm gonna work on consistency with those whenever I can. And right now it's just gonna be like keeping it pretty chill, and if I get the opportunity, we'll see. I like turtles. What's up, Lander? Oi! Hooah! But yeah, in any case, my friends, we have any final questions, but I think we're gonna have to finish it there. I have to pack up all these boxes, get them into the garage so that I can get upstairs, make myself some dinosaur chicken nuggets because I'm an adult and I can and I want to, and I'm gonna eat them up and then shower up, grab my gi, head into work, teach some martial arts for the night. So hoping to get to meet y'all one of these days. Winter is coming, so it's back to training in the garage. Dude, I hope you get a chance to swing around. Either we get a chance to meet you in person at the compound at one of the non-events, or if you're ever making it into the Philly area in Pennsylvania, Bigfoot later, you're always welcome around my parts. So if you ever want to, anybody a part of my community that is ever in the Philly area, DM me. If you guys want to swing by the house and have a session in the little back driveway skate park, I'd love to have you over, and yeah, it'd be fun for sure. Any of my out-of-town friends need a place to stick around or stay, just get in touch with me, and if we can get something to work out, we will, and you know, we'll have fun. All right, guys, y'all have a great Wednesday, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the suggestions. Appreciate it. Definitely want to make it out for skate with you guys, skate with you homes, for sure, man. Spook, you definitely got to make it down here. You got to heal that foot up for sure. So, but yeah, y'all have a great day. If you're working, don't work too hard. If you get a chance to skate, skate your heart out. And have a great one. See you later, guys. Peace.